Good evening, soccer fans, and welcome to Public School Stadium. Tonight's NPSL match features Med City versus your Duluth FC Blue Greens. Martin Griswold. Starting in goal, number 1, Brendan Daly.
Sky is opening up a little bit. Plenty of blue sky here as the opening kick from Thornton goes back to Andre Solaris, and we are underway here. Again, thank you for joining us. Matt Johnson, Coach Joe Mooney, bringing you more Duluth FC soccer here, and we will see how this game plays out. Of course, Duluth FC, as you mentioned in the opening, Coach, a 2-1 win the last time these two teams played. That game took place a couple weeks ago here. And already a high press now being played here by the Mayhem.
With Millward and Roberts then playing in front of him in the midfield.
As this throw now comes in, Brendan Daly will roll it near side now. Here's Martin Griswold. Griswold for Duluth FC. For Perry, gets through him. And now they'll just send it forward toward the top of the Duluth FC 18, where Daly picks it back up. Now it distributes to the far side. Jake Starling on the right foot. Balsiger will take it. Comes in, and now Duluth FC will go all the way back for Brendan Daly.
Confident pass back there from Jake Starling on the volley.
Yes, it was, as this ball now to the near side. Here's Kean Gantley. First time for Blake Perry.
It's the ball after that next touch.
Here's Avery's now coming in and trying to cross it, I think.
We talked about this last week, Matt, or last game, where the object is to switch the field of play, right? And so as you take that ball then from left to right, the more touches you take.
Plays coach, and the Mayhem now coming back the other way, clipping a ball over the top. And Griswold will go all the way back now. Now it's Starling on the right foot. Jake Starling for Duluth FC. For Rory Carlson, back for Starling. They have Dade City, Florida for Duluth FC. Here's Keegan Chasty. Like I said, a lot of possession for the Blue Greens here so far. Coach having a hard time breaking it down, though, especially in the last 18. As we're nearly a half hour into this one. Now a long ball from Daly over the top. Rory Carlson now with Joshua Balsinger back for Carlson. Griswold going back now. Daly to the outside now. Takes Bow. Narcissus Bow now coming through. 1-on-5. Coming to the outside, trying to get a shot away, and he does get it away. Save is made by Daly.
Save.
Start now here at the edge of the 18.
I guess if I'm in Med City's position, I want to try to push out a little bit.
Try to create a little bit of something at least.
Well, I think you have to keep a team like Duluth FC accountable, right? You can't just let them have, sort of free will to come into your half and just almost treat it like a finishing session then for Duluth
situations
FC.
Where you park the bus, you kind of take the air out of your own tires at a certain point, and we've seen that come back to bite teams in the past. I'm not a big fan of parking the bus even when you're ahead, just because of that simple fact. It's really hard for your team then to keep things going forward. Playing a ball into the 18. This ball coming through, trying to dribble his way through there.
That was Bow that was trying to get through
Bow
there.
Trying to get through, and corner kick coming up for Med City. This one is played in right into the arms of Brendan Daly, and Daly will hold on to it now. Look to give it a ride here, I would think. So waiting for the go-ahead to bring Solaris back into the game. Duluth FC at the moment playing with Jess Juarez. Now Keegan Chasty looking for Oliveira. This one now cleared away with the left foot. Solaris is back on the field. We're 11-on-11 again. And now here's Starling playing it back. Nice touch.
A lot of confidence in your goalkeeper to send a bouncing ball back like that from Jake Starling.
I was about to say, that was...
That's when you know two players are on the same wavelength, huh?
Yeah, really, to say the least. Now here's Perry into the park. Ball bowl by there for Duluth FC. Now he'll go all the way back for Brendan Daly as we're now into the 80th minute. Coming right down to the wire as expected between these two teams.
Know how far they can take it into a game.
Corner now on the outside. This ball in now for Brendan Daly, who picks it up. That one off the right foot of Giovanni Soares. And now he'll give it a ride. Skims the head of now Duluth FC. Pass behind Peter Olyatunji. The shot comes in. Easy stop there for Brendan Daly.
Got to get numbers up quickly here.
Yeah, as we're into the now 89th minute. Fourth official Jeremy Euchre across the way. I'm not sure, like I said, what the holdup is here. As Daly now will get into this one for Duluth FC. Brendan Daly over the top. Gonzalez can't find it. Bring it back now, Starling. Now for Daly. Brendan Daly now on the right foot. Send it to the far side. Now here's Blake Perry. Looks like Med City, unless something dramatic happens in their next game against Joy Athletic. Unless they drop points there somehow, and Duluth FC able to win against Sioux Falls Thunder. The two teams will see Duluth FC take the season series 1-1-0, but not enough for Duluth FC, and this is where that loss again to the Go-To Fusion really comes back to hurt the Blue Greens after that win against the Mayhem last time out. But that's all water under the bridge as it stands. 1-1 your final score.